You cannot sit down in a high-end restaurant for 46 minutes without being served. That is unacceptable, just because you are a lady. Now, recently, a lady has come on the online space and narrated her ordeal. She went to a high restaurant and sat down, waiting to be served, and for 46 minutes, nobody came to serve her. Now, we went to her comment section and found out that this is something that is happening. High-end restaurants are frustrating ladies. This cannot keep going on. It is uncalled for, it is uncouth. Service or hospitality in high-end restaurants should be up to standard. Actually, we did our own research and we have been talking to waiters, people who have been in this industry for long, and they are saying that at least there has to be an FOH, front of house supervisor. Now, this person is supposed to meet and greet you just the moment you enter a high-end restaurant or any other good restaurant. When they greet you, they're supposed to sit you down. When they sit you down, they're supposed to call a waiter and serve you immediately. And that waiter is supposed to serve you within the shortest time possible. Now, this lady narrates her story and she says that I actually sat down and I looked around and nobody's coming to serve me. Surely. Service in high-end restaurants. Hospitality in high-end restaurants. Where did you go? Why are you ruining customer experience? Now, we are talking about this tonight and we want to get to the bottom of it. Now, this lady says that after her dinner, she concludes that I know what just happened. It is because I am a lady. Now, this is a stereotype. Now, in Kenya, we all know that women sometimes are looked as people who have come to wait for others, to sugar date, to wait for their boyfriends, to wait for men, to wait and see if there's somebody who is coming to buy something for them. But this is not the case. A woman of nowadays have their own money. They have a lot of money now. They are employed. Their fathers have taken them to school, through to school. They have good jobs. They have good businesses. They're making money. And sometimes they just need to go out and enjoy. And they're having very bad experiences when they go out to restaurants. Actually, on the comment section, some said that, do you know we were asked to pay before we order for anything? Another one says that it was, like an easy day. They were just at home and they felt like, oh, today we want to just eat out. They go out, dressed casually in Crocs, jumper and a jogger. And they get to this restaurant somewhere in Eastlands. I will not mention names. To be specific though, in Greenspan Mall. They go and they sit themselves down. A waiter comes and asks them, who is going to pay? God damn it. What kind of question is that? Why would you ask someone just because they are a lady that who is going to pay? That is very bad experience. Those are assumptions. Why are we working on assumptions? Now, the big question is, do these waiters get training? Do they get enough training? How to handle people? Do they get enough training on how to be hospitable? You are supposed to be hospitable. Smile. Make sure that the customer experience is of the same level as others. Now, the lady goes further and says that, you know what? I have seen this play out. I have seen them discriminate women on the basis of that women cannot be able to pay for themselves. No, we are making our own money and we are paying for our own bills. We are paying for our own bills. We can be able to rent even very beautiful apartments. We have very nice cars. Now look at me. Nimetoka kukula pesa yangu and I'm going home alone. I don't have to have a man. By the way, the lady goes ahead and says that, do you know what? Anytime I go with my man friend, we are always served well. Now this is not good. This is not good. Among other things, Kenyans are saying that they are getting very bad reception at vacation destinations. Whenever they go to vacations, some are saying that, oh, we were unlucky we went to this restaurant or to this hotel that is patronized by majorly white people. And we could see it. And we concluded that it was racism. It is very dangerous for somebody to conclude that this happened because of race. It is very dangerous. Though we have done our research and we have seen that in most cases it's not about this racism, but it's about discrimination or colorism. Though this also is an opinion of a seasoned waiter. So we are looking for solutions here. And what is one of the solutions? To advocate for better services, to advocate for good hospitality for all our patrons, all our clients who are going out to eat or who are going out for vacations. We are advocating for this as a travel agent. We cannot sit down and just wait Kenyans having bad experiences in high-end restaurants and just going home and nothing happened. And you know, we act as if nothing happened. You know, somebody somewhere has to talk about this. And this is a big issue. And this is why we opened this, the kitchen podcast, so that we can address these issues, okay? Now, what is customer experience? Customer experience is something the customer feels at every touch point, every interaction, the supervisor, with the waiters, everything, with how you serve them. Did you serve them with a gloomy face or not? That is what we are advocating for. Now, what conclusions do customers, draw from such kind of treatments? Of course, they said that looks like I'm not important to these people. Is it because I'm a lady so that I'm not getting good service? What am I going through? What is happening over here? They ask themselves so many questions. And a good experience is something very good to a client. A good experience is something very good to a client. Now, the other question we are asking ourselves, are waiters trained enough? I happened to speak to one waiter. She says that she has been in the game for some time now. And she said that there are some restaurants who do not have resources. And because this is the case, you find that frequent training and retraining is not possible. Others have actually opted into hiring untrained waiters. Now, the big question is this the cause of bad service in high-end restaurants? Now, we have to interrogate the issue. We cannot just sit by and watch these things happen. No, we have to ask questions. We have to encourage all players in the hospitality ecosystem to rise up to the occasion and make sure that they're serving clients well. Because people cannot be saving money, and when they go out there, they get very bad services. Why then did I go to? Why then did I go out to enjoy? Kenyans have created that culture of all work without play makes Jack a lazy boy. And in the evening, I'm gonna have me a cup of coffee, relaxing down, seated somewhere, reminiscing on the day, celebrating my small gains. That is what I want to do. I want to go there and feel pampered. Today, I don't feel like I want to wash utensils. Today, I don't feel like I want to cut vegetables. Today, I don't feel like frying nothing. I want to pamper myself. I want to rest. I want to have a good experience out there. I want to be seen. I want to feel good. And when they get to a restaurant, my friend, they meet with a waiter who is not trained to meet and greet them, a waiter who's not interested in taking their order in a timely manner, a waiter who is judgmental, who has already judged them, who has already seen that, do you know what, I might not end up getting paid. You know what, this one might be waiting for their boyfriend. There's that thing that wasichana Kenya waga wanaenda kutegea, so I mean, like, there's no need of me taking my time. And we did more research, and actually people are saying that Kenyans don't know fine dining. Be that as it may, good service should not be overlooked. Good service should be offered. Many people have said, they have come to the comment section wherever I make videos, and they say, you know what, Steve, we have just realized that Kenyan waiters are serving white people more than they are. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just saying it as it is being reported. It's not something I'm making up. Kenyans are saying that. It is an awkward topic to tackle, but somebody somewhere has to talk about it. We have to make sure that people are getting a good experience whenever they are going out to enjoy their money. We have to make sure that they are getting value for their money. And that's not how they get value for their money. How they get value for their money is the minute they walk into a restaurant, they are received, they are welcomed, they are sat down, they are asked what they want to eat tonight, they are taken through the menu, food comes in a timely manner, they enjoy, and they go home. You make your money, I enjoy my time. That's the rule of the game. That's how the game is played. But when you sit and decide that I'm not going to serve Kenyans because I think Kenyans do not know how to order, Kenyans take a lot of my time. You know, waiters have a 2-minute rule that you're going to spend 2 minutes in one particular table because you have many other tables to attend to. Kenyan waiters are trained or are required to meet some targets, and these targets sometimes are hard to meet. We understand all that, but that does not give anybody permission not to serve people in a timely manner. That do not give permissions to select groups of people that you're going to serve. It does not say that. You are going to serve them, you're going to give them a good service. This is a clarion call. Apana, people will not be going and sitting down and you waste their time. Don't waste their time. Don't make them feel that they're not important. Because then again, a customer will start drawing conclusions. As a hotel, do not allow a customer to draw conclusions on your hospitality, on your service. It's bad reputation for your restaurant. And when a hotel has a bad reputation, it's very hard to recover. It's very hard to recover. And that is why maybe many of them close down. It is very hard to recover from a bad reputation. A bad reputation of not serving your clients in a timely manner, it's going to harm your business. As a restaurant owner, you should make sure that at least you hire a good number of trained professionals in the waiting industry. A good professional in waiting. You have to make sure that at least thrice in a year, you're taking your waiters through training. It can be indoor training. It doesn't have to be something outsourced. You can have a very, very good manager who